Alex Neil, I think fans were really going through it tonight because it was a tense game. What's it like to manage a team in that situation?
I think when you go a goal behind, you're always fearing the worst, particularly away from home. I think the first sort of 25 minutes of the game we didn't move the ball quick enough. Albeit we had the ball, but our use it wasn't good enough, it wasn't sharp enough. And really I think them scoring sort of kicked us into life a little bit. And then I thought for the end of the sort of half time, we sort of rallied and had a few opportunities without really creating real sort of goal scoring chances. And then we had a chat at half time, and then second half I thought was considerably better and we looked a real threat. And I think the players demonstrated how much it means to them in the second half, and I was absolutely delighted for them to manage to win the game.
I think how much it means to all of you. It was a stunning goal to win it from Bradley Johnson, and I think the reaction of you, Gary Holt, Frankie McAvoy, you celebrated it as much as the fans. It meant a lot to you, didn't it?
Yeah, of course, it means the world to me. You know, I'm here to win games and do the best I possibly can for Norwich and for my group of players. So ultimately I'll make decisions that will sometimes decide games and sometimes mean that we're on the opposite end of results, which thankfully certainly recently hasn't been the case, but it will happen at some stage. But the guys on the pitch are the guys that make the difference, you know, and they made the difference, particularly second half, and you're 1-0 down. It's a real test of character. How much do you actually want it? You know, because you can talk about it all you like, but proof's in the pudding. And I think second half they deserve all the credit.
Of course, that Bradley Johnson goal didn't immediately win the game. There was plenty of defending to do, and I thought at the end players were defending a corner when the final whistle went, and so they were all together, all in the box when the final whistle blew. And what did you make of their reaction? I think Russell Martin got them all in a huddle, didn't he? Yeah,
you've got to defend the box for your life. You know, it means that much. Do you know what I mean? So everybody gets together, you put your head, your feet, whatever you've got, into where it hurts to make sure that you don't concede a goal. When you've worked that hard in the game to get the lead, the last thing you do is let anybody get across the front of you or get above you to go and sort of level the game, and the lads did that. You know, they put their head in where it hurts and they made sure that we were coming away with 3 points.
And then at the end of the game as well, there's a big embrace between most of the players because they were all in the same penalty area.
Yeah, because we know how much it means, you know, and I know the fans, it means a huge amount to them, but I can assure you, to this group of players, it means everything to them, you know, and they're really working extremely hard and they know how much we want it, but we're the guys tasked with going and getting it, so we're trying our very best and we'll continue to do that.
From a personal point of view, still relatively new to English football, how much pride do you take in you've now got 5 straight wins as a manager?
To be honest, I don't really think about it. I just, as soon as the game's done, I'm thinking about Sunday. So at the moment, I'm delighted for the players. They'll go and enjoy their day off. I'll be in tomorrow planning for Sunday.
A big smile on the face at the end of that answer. It's a shame this is radio, so people could see that. Sunday's going to be quite something though, isn't it? 1 point between the teams, East Anglian derby at Carrow Road. What an occasion. Yeah,
of course it is, and it's a great game to be involved in. I'm really looking forward to it. But more importantly, I hope we go and win the game and send the fans home happy, because let's be honest, in derbies, it's not how you play, it's the result that matters. And we're fully aware of that, so we want to play well and win. But if you give me a choice, I'd just win.
But it does show tonight, doesn't it? You won, and there were 7 of the top 8 playing. They all won. It's going to take some doing this year, promotion, isn't it? Yeah,
of course it is. And that's what makes this league so difficult. You know, if you look at the game against Watford, then you look at the game tonight, you couldn't get 2 contrasting games. You know, Watford like to try and play and get it down. Blackburn go back to front, they're physical. If you're not up for the battle, it's going to be difficult. So to adapt your game that much, this is not even week to week, it's sort of Saturday to Tuesday or Saturday to Wednesday, is difficult, but that's what it takes to get out of the league, and thankfully at the moment we're managing to adapt well to the games that we're playing.
And just a final question, Gary Hooper wasn't involved tonight. Can you just explain why that was?
He took a sickness bug, so that was a bit of a blow for us, because obviously Hoops has been doing really well, but he wasn't well, so ultimately he couldn't be involved.
Yeah, when you've got something like that, you keep him as far away from the rest of the squad as possible, I suppose.
Yeah, of course, certainly when the games are coming thick and fast, and he didn't even feel fit enough to travel, Gary, so he's in his bed recovering at the moment, but he'll certainly be important for us between now and the end of the season.
Thanks for talking to us, Alex.
Thank you.
Cheers.